the line. The light blinks, they're off and they're racing. Benji's won the start from the inside over Odanaka. Profit and Power. Grand Reserve showing early dash and awfully keen to lead Grand Reserve. Profit and Power now. Benji's kicks up underneath both of those and Asphalt's going to lob right behind them. A length away then Odanaka, followed by Fun Chal with the speed on. Over on the outside Forever Boy Stormageddon, slow leaving, gets back with Keep Attacking Trio, B Bardo, and last is Royal Tornado. It's a really strung out affair here as they work down the riverside, leaving the 1100 behind them. Profit and Power worked its way to the lead and Asphalt worked his way up now to sit right at his quarters. Over on the inside then Benji's being shaded by Grand Reserve. A length and a half to the mare Fun Charles. She's down on the inside of Odanaka. A bit more than a length then the stablemates Stormageddon, Forever Boy at the 800, then Trio and Keep Attacking. Still well back in the field, swishing a tail around there as B Bardo, and Royal Tornado let to go at this stage and has certainly dropped off them here as they went to the 550, conceding the leaders about 8 or 9's head length start. They come up towards the turn. The leader Profit and Power by a length over Asphalt. Down on the inside Benji's. Grand Reserves had a nice trip throughout, away from the fence Fun Chal. Going up near the rail Stormageddon, Odanaka, and Forever Boy comes to the outside with his run at the 250, and Asphalt reaches the lead and boots away from them. Asphalt clear, Fun Chal into the open. She's coming after him down the outside. So's Forever Boy. Asphalt's in front from Fun Chal. Asphalt wins it 6 straight. Asphalt has done it again. Asphalt won from Fun Chal and Forever Boy. Odanaka behind them all from last. Look at Royal Tornado. Made up many, many lengths. Right behind them then, next of all, Grand Reserve, Stormageddon, Profit and Power, Benji's Trio, B Bardo, and with those near enough to last home, Keep Attacking. It keeps on winning. Asphalt takes it out. Number 5, Brad Parnham, came out positively, rode the speed of Profit and Power. Fun Chal lunging, gets within a neck, but always seemed as though he had the race within his grasp, Asphalt. Down the outside, Forever Boy is third home. Fourth, number 7, Odanaka, in the time of 1:38.3. A long neck ahead of the margins. It's a long neck and a big double today for trainer Josh Crispin. What a job he's done with Asphalt. A maiden winner in Bunbury back in July and hasn't been beaten since. 6 straight. Outstanding effort, 34.82, and when they raise the bar, he jumps it. Asphalt by Machino from Fireside. For owners Ms. Kay Lally, Ms. S. Campbell, B. O'Connor. A big double today. First Metro City winning double on day 1 of the Pinnacles for Josh Crispin. Great story this, and written by Brad Parnham. 9 Fun Chal second by Playing God. Grant Alana Williams with Willie Pike aboard. Forever Boy by Charm Spirit from the Michael Grantham yard for Peters Investments, Clint Johnston Porter. 5, 9, 11 and 7 after the 4th. And a great result for this young trainer, Josh Crispin. The Jess Parnham 40th birthday handicap is the next 10 Resonator, 12 Lord Shiva are the scratchings. Lactar, Lucky Rumley will ride number 5, Bonnie Ladd. Let's go downstairs. Lockie Taylor's about to join us. This is a day that Josh Crispin won't forget for a long time.
You're not wrong, Darren, that's for sure and certain. First Metro double for Josh Crispin, and Asphalt, his star horse, makes it 6 in a line to take out the 4th here at Ascot as Josh joins me now. Josh, we spoke earlier on in the day about how he might overcome that draw. He had to do a mountain of work, but he was still right there in the finish. What a win.
Yeah, fantastic. Obviously, again, you can hear it in my voice. Look, I haven't probably slept the last 3 nights, just nervous about, going to the races, drawing a wide gate and winning 6 in a row is very hard. I don't know how Chris Waller 32 or 33 races straight slept. But anyway, look, he was fantastic today. And again, Brad just gave him 10 out of 10. You can't complain when you got jocks like that, mate. I'm very happy.
If you were nervous overnight in the lead up to today, how are you feeling at the 600 metre mark, knowing that he had done that huge amount of work to find the outside leader position?
Well, I can guarantee you my jaw was clinching. I'm thinking, is he going to kick here? But look, I got faith in the horse. It was the first time I got him down the beach this week, just just to try and look after him, freshen him up a little bit. And look, the best thing is he's a winner lock. That's all you can ask for, and he gives it his all.
Where to next for a horse like him? Does the paddock beckon now, or does he have another run or two in him?
Look, I never make decisions on race day, and always said I was going to tip him out. I've learnt from previous horses, obviously Sir Dream a lot. I don't want to knock this bloke around. He's obviously he's stamped himself now. Not many horses can win six in a row. So, look, I've always said, I'd love to win the Bunbury Stakes, hometown race. So, look, he will probably go to the paddock. He only needs 4 weeks off. But more than likely the paddock. He just tries, mate, and I can't ask for any more than that.
What a day for the stable, mate. You go and enjoy it. Well done.
Thanks, Lockie. Appreciate it. Just quickly, I just want to give a big shout out to Katie and the staff. I won't talk too much, and Brendan, all that back home. If it wasn't for them helping me out, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on the horses, so thank you.
Really well said. There's Josh Crispin after the win at Asphalt, and here's Brad Parnham back aboard.
So far in his life, this horse has gone 100 to 1 on debut, then $18, then $10, and since then he's won 6 in a row. He's just a marvel.
Yeah, he really is. He obviously tries very hard, and he's always putting his best foot forward. So, yeah, it was nice for me to get back on him today. Obviously, I got off him last start to ride September Born, but he was too strong and just beat me on the line. But, yeah, look, this he's not put a foot wrong since he started winning, and, yeah, he's sort of working through his grades really nicely.
Brother thinks that the right won the race last start between September Born and Asphalt, but this horse today, he had to do a bit of work early.
Yeah, a little bit. I sort of began positively and didn't look like I was going to grab a spot, so I just followed Jason forward, and I felt like I got a pretty comfortable breather once I was down the back there, and as he does, he gave a really good kick at the top of the straight, and he's hard to run down, and he, while they were getting towards him, I think he was still holding them on the line.
This horse was nominated for the RJ Peters today. Do you think that in time he can make that level?
Yeah, I do, for sure. I'll have a chat with Josh. I don't know what his plans are, but, he could even be a horse that could probably, if he's a backup type, he could back up next week into a Carbine Club or something. But, look, I think he's always, every time he's sort of stepped him up in grade, he's shown that he's capable. So you've only got to put him there and see if he can mix with him, but I think he will.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Brad Parnham combining with Josh Crispin and Asphalt. What a horse he is. 6 in a row in taking out the 4th at Ascot. We'll take a short break on Racing WA TV, and on the other side, the boys will be back to preview the 3rd at Albany.